Welcome to Alpha Assembly Solutions. I'm joined today by Robert Wallace, who's the Regional Marketing Manager.
Hello, Trevor. Welcome. Welcome to our Alpha booth.
Great. It's good to see you. Now, of course, Alpha is probably one of the oldest, if not the oldest, soda company in the business. You've been around since 1872.
Trevor, that's a long time.
Yeah?
We started in 1872 as I. Schomburg Company. And basically back then it was metal reclamation. We recycled metals, and then it's evolved, it's morphed over the years. We had the Fry transition or acquisition with Fry's, right?
I remember that, yeah, because that was more like brazing and soldering and stuff like that.
That's exactly right. And so from that time forward, not only were we in any related industry with regard to soldering, but more importantly with Alpha, assembly materials for the production of printed circuit boards. So we went from I. Schomburg in 1872 up to present day, where obviously we're involved with the electronics assembly industry.
Right.
We're in 21 countries, Trevor. We have reach in 21 countries, about 1,500 employees. From that beginning to now, it's a huge transition.
It is, and you're certainly one of the heavyweights in this industry, that's for sure. So you had a recent acquisition by Platform Group or something like that, which also owns McDermott, OM Specialty Materials, etc. What is that bringing to Alpha?
We're very excited about that, Trevor. What that does for us, we're part of McDermott Assembly Solutions, and what that gives us is really kind of reach into their business, into their electronics footprint. That we do the same for them with our reach. So from a collaborative effort, it's a great situation. It gives us certainly a lot more capital, bigger company. And like I said, it's just we're very, very excited about that acquisition and that transition.
Okay, good. So where do you see the focus going today? Where do you think that's going forward?
Well, our focus basically is on the customer. It always has been. So over the years, we've changed, and you're going to see that mosaic wall from 1872 to present, where we've been first to market with many products, right? And then to the present, what we're focused on, as we always have been, is the customer. And what the customer is telling us is that they need low-cost materials that perform at a very high level, and really the key word is reliability. So what we've done is we've come up with material set combinations that we've tested to J Standard 004B, and as you know, Trevor, that's the industry standard. Every product has to be tested to that. But a product can pass that on its own, right? The trick is when you basically marry those and combine those materials together, do you still get the reliability and the performance? So we've done the testing for the customer. We have two material sets that we're introducing at the show. The first one marries our CVP 390 solder paste. It's a broad latitude product, good for many different assembly applications. Reflow profile is very, very broad as well, right? Air or nitrogen. So either it's capable for either. We marry that with our EF 6103 flux, which does the very best job of any flux that we have for selective soldering, but also for wave soldering applications. And then we have our core wire, which is Telecore Plus HF850. Trevor, that's a great product. We're very, very excited about it. It's a low spatter, low fuming, very good wetting performance material, and it comes in a broad range of different alloys. SNCX Plus, which is our no silver lead-free alternative, as well as SAC 305 and then 6337. And then to complete that, we also have a touch-up material, or a flux gel. It's HF-1, and Trevor, this is where customers kind of miss it on occasion. You get the main three materials, they're fine, but what you add later for touch-up could be a problem, right? So we solved that with this particular material. It's all tested in combination. We bring reliability to the customer, and we bring a peace of mind that testing is completed. And a lot of customers, as you know, they may not have the wherewithal to do that testing themselves. So we kind of do that for them. The second material set is the very same as the first, only we replaced the EF 6103 with our HF 8800, which is a flux designed, Trevor, for very thick boards. Not only that, but it gives them a complete halide and halogen-free material set.
Okay, well that's interesting. So I mean, and this really gives the customer the peace of mind that he only has one vendor he has to go to for his materials,
That's right.
and you've already tested these materials, and if they need to swap it out for a different type of product coming in, you've already done half the work.
That's exactly right, Trevor. We've done the work for the customers up front. We give them peace of mind. They have a material set solution that is reliable, it's low cost, it allows them to basically build a product that they can sell to the market or to their end customer that they know is going to work each and every time.
Great. Okay, so just to finish off, Robert, one thing that I did see at the back of the booth is you've got this diagram where you're asking your customers to plot what's important to them.
Forward thinking.
Yes, tell me about that.
Well, as I said, we listen to our customers, right? So what we want to basically have customers tell us here at the show live, and we're actually tweeting this out live as well, what's important to them. We have it, and you'll see a picture of this, but we have it by industry segment, so the customer chooses which market segment they're closely related to. It could be contract manufacturing, it could be automotive, high reliability, aerospace, military, medical, whatever market segment they're involved with, they get to choose what's important to them in 4 quadrants. Is it price, is it quality, is it consistency of product, or is it technical support? So we want to hear from the customers what's important to them. We'll take that information, and we certainly, that's part of our development plan going forward.
Great. Well, we'll look forward to seeing the final results of it at the close of the show. So for now, Robert, thank you for joining us.
Trevor, thank you so much.